So I've been presenting to you a part of my story, the Nigeria chapter. There are chapters in my life that led up to me making that final move to being in Nigeria. Here's one chapter of my story that you may not know about. September 27, 1987, a beautiful child was born in sunny California. This child that would grow up to become a leader, a who is who in this world, is no other than Temidayo Olubukola Ebunolua Ogunrinu. Dio was as cute as a button and the apple of her mom's eyes. The last of 4 children, and having been pampered, Dio was growing up to be an outspoken diva, #leader, #world changer. Growing up as a first-generation Nigerian American, Dio played the role of the token black girl far too often. And after assimilating to the Oyibo culture, her mom realized,
Mommy. It's like she doesn't know our culture. She doesn't know respect, I will send her to Nigeria. That is it.
It wasn't so much that Dio was bad. It was more so her needing to be in the it takes a village to raise a child environment, hence why the need for her to go to Nigeria. She ended up at Dansel High School, #one of the best schools in Lagos, #boarding school. These early exposures to her culture would end up shaping and defining the course and path of her life now. After leaving boarding school, she returned to the U.S. to finish up her middle school or junior secondary school. She moved on to high school where she founded her love for basketball. Although she excelled in the sport, she once again found herself to be the token black girl and struggled a bit with her identity. That all ended after her mom started taking her to an African church where she started to blossom as the African queen she is. She graduated from high school and decided that all this black loving was definitely for her. So she decided to go to one of the best HBCUs, Oakwood University. While at Oakwood, she blossomed, especially in such a nurturing environment with sisters that look just like her. #Black Girls Rock, #Black Girl Magic, #Black Girls Hold You Down, #Black Excellence. While thriving in this environment, she developed a passion for service that would help disadvantaged and marginalized communities globally. It's incredible. The U.S. has all these different opportunities for individuals to not just seek Western medicine, but naturopathic medicine, and even has the ability to combine the two. And I was like, America is a great place for that, right? Well, that was my mindset then. At that point is when I realized, okay, we have access to these things and people don't necessarily take advantage of it for one reason or another. Maybe they don't have the finances, maybe they're ignorant to it. How much more my own people, or how much more people in developing nations that they don't even have access to basic healthcare, let alone a type of healthcare that is new and modern. Even in Africa, we have holistic medicine, we have naturopathic medicine, but we are not using it the way we could be using it. We're not doing enough research to verify and validate its usefulness. And it just got my mind thinking, like, that is so unfortunate that there's an opportunity that hasn't been tapped into. And because of that, millions of people are dying every year. A light bulb, went up in my head and I was like, this is what I'm called to do. So what do? I pack my bags and I moved to Nigeria. Nigeria chewed me up and spit me out.
Sometimes, you need that thing to chew you up and spit you out so you can grow. In this life, we go through trouble so we can grow.
So fast forward, I applied to school at Loma Linda University.
Part of the issue that I realized is that Nigerians love titles. So I said, let me join them. Let me go and get my master's.
I graduated from that master's program with the Dean's Award. I was the only individual in my cohort, both PhD and master's, that got the Dean's Award for 2013. Immediately after I graduated, I'm talking about 2 weeks, I received an email. Are you interested in this type of position? It's in Malawi. And I'm thinking, well, I'm more interested in West Africa, but why not? And so I went to Malawi within 6 months after graduation, and I was there for 2.5 years. Malawi was one of the most amazing experience. I'm not gonna go through everything that happened in Malawi, but let me just put it like this, that we need more people of color coming back to Africa and doing the work that we were always supposed to do. Apart from Africans helping their own individual families, we need to be able to help our governance. We need to be able to help build infrastructure and help develop policies. I finished Malawi strong, and I'm happy to say that I published my first research paper. You can check it out on the Malawi Medical Journal website. The link is up here. And I'm super happy and proud of myself. So when I finished Malawi, I was like, I'm not ready to move back to the US. I'm not ready for y'all drama. I'm not. I love y'all, but I like it in the motherland a lot more. I'm like so ready to be in Africa for long term. Like, I can do this. And then I was like, I kind of want to spend time working on my personal life and my own personal growth, and I think a good place for that would be home.
They go find husband. It's about time, no, honey. See, you don't reach 30.
I decided to go to Nigeria, and I was a bit apprehensive because I wasn't sure if things were gonna still be the same, if I was gonna, have these same struggles. But I said, okay, let me give it a try. So I came for 6 weeks, and it was amazing. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. It's about that program later. And I came back, finally. I packed all my boxes. I moved to Nigeria on a permanent move. For those of you who are wondering, it is a permanent move for now. November to now. And since being in Nigeria, it has started working in my field, dress. A lot of people been amazing that I've moved to Nigeria, and all the chitter chatter of this or that.
Tayo, Ajepota, will you be able to survive that country? I dey fear for you. So you know like no day in that place, so
Understand that. Part of the reason why I'm even doing this video is for people. I grew up in the United States. I have seen, and I don't get frustrated, identify where I want to live, what makes me happy, what my vision is, what my goal is in public health. I want to be able to help people. I am a global epidemiologist. I want to do research. I want to create interventions that are going to make life easier for people. I want a health system that people are not scared to go to, a health system that is reliable, that is dependable, that people trust. I want to make a difference in the world, and I believe I can do that now in this lifetime. Things have come full circle. Of my story, I believe I can do that. I'm super excited for what the future holds. I am super excited to dive into my field a bit more, which is public health. I think now you will have a little bit of appreciation for where I continue to take you along my journey, Nigeria.
So make una no ask me again, wetin I go do for this country? You dey sabi everything I did.
This is my story. To keep up with more of my adventures in Nigeria, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and follow Coming to Nigeria.